What's up, guys? Today we're going to do a song called Face Everything and Rise from Papa Roach. I based this off of the live acoustic version. If you want to see the exact video I based this off of, type in Papa Roach, Face Everything and Rise, live, acoustic, at YouTube Space, New York. And in the video they have two guitars, so I try to make a version that would sound good for just one. Okay, to play along with me, you're only going to need to take your 6th string and tune it down to a D. And if you want to play along to the recording, you're going to need to take all the strings and tune them down another whole step. I'm in drop D tuning, and they're going to play it in drop C tuning. 3, 4. Okay, so the riff started off with an open 6th string, followed by the 8th fret on the 5th string, and then I skip a string and play the 10th fret on the 3rd string. Then I repeat those 3 notes, and then I play the open string again, and then the 10th fret on the 3rd string again. So far we have all downstrokes with my picking hand. After that, I'm going to play the 8th fret on the 6th string, then the 8th fret on the 5th string. So if you look, I can bar my finger across here, and then I'm going to play the 10th fret on the 4th string. I play those 3 notes once again, and then I play the 8th fret on the 6th string, and then the 10th fret on the 4th string again. So far the whole thing we had then I drop down here and I play the 3rd fret on the 6th string and then on the 5th, and then I need to play the 5th fret on the 3rd string. Then I repeat those 3 notes, and then I play the 6th string again on the 3rd fret, and then I play the 3rd string again on the 5th fret. So far we have and then I'm going to start off playing those same notes again. I play the 6th, then the 5th, and then I play the 3rd string, the 6th string one more time, and then I slide up. So I have the 7th fret on the 6th string, the 8th fret on the 5th string, 7th fret on the 4th string, and then I play the 8th fret on the 5th string again. So just that last little part was. Now when the singing comes in, instead of picking through those notes, we can strum them all at the same time. And I want you to think of the rhythm pattern as 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Now on this bridge part, we're going to strum it a little bit differently. We're still going to be strumming with mostly all downstrokes, but we're going to sneak in an upstroke every time we're about to change chords. So we're going to count it like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and up. And the first chord is going to be the first chord we started playing. So open 6th, 8th fret on the 5th, and then we need to hold the 10th fret on the 3rd. And another thing I want to point out is when I say 1 on the very first strum of each chord, I'm going to hit the entire chord. But then for the rest of the measure, we're going to stick to just the lowest couple of notes in that chord. So that would sound like this. And then I switch chords, so we have 8, 8, 10, and I do the same thing. Now we have a power chord on the 5th string, 8th fret. So nothing, 8, 10, 10. I do the same thing, but this time I'm going to stay on that chord for 2 measures. And then I start the whole thing over again. And then I drop my hand down, I bar my finger across the 3rd fret, and we have 3, 3, 3, and 5. I do the same rhythm there, 2 and 3 and 4 and, move it up 2 frets, so now it's 5, 5, 5, 7, and I hit 1 and 2 and then I move up to the 7th fret and I'm going to play 7, 8, 7, again with a bar with my 1st finger. So 7, 8, 7, 3, 4. Okay, to play the chorus, we want a B flat major, so that's nothing, 1, 3, 3, 3. And if we can't get that chord to ring out good, just put a power chord there. So that's nothing, 1, 3, 3. Next we need a C chord, nothing, 3, 2, 0, 1, 0. Next we need a D minor, and since we're in drop D tuning, this time we're going to play all 6 strings. So I have 0, 0, 0, 2, 3, 1. And then also one time at the end we're going to play a C major a little bit different. We're going to play it the same way as we did that B flat, except for we're going to slide our hand up to the 3rd fret. So I have nothing, 3, 5, 5, and 5. For the strum rhythm we're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Or down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. We start that off on the B flat, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Right after I say that and, there's going to be a quick moment of silence, and that'll give me enough time to switch to my C chord. And I'm going to come in with an upstroke, and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So far we have. And then we're going to go to the D minor chord, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then stay on that same chord, and 2 and then I switch to the C chord, 3 and 4 and. So that new part is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Then I repeat that whole thing starting from the beginning. And then I go back to the B flat, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Slide my hand up 2 frets to that other C chord and I just hit it once. 3, 4. Now to play this section, the interlude, we're going to go back into thinking as 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And sometimes we're going to sneak in an upstroke right before we change chords. We start off on the same chord that we started the whole song on, so we have an open, 8, skip a string, and then 10. Make sure you kill the 4th string by letting your 1st finger lightly touch it. I hit that chord 3 times, and then I slide my whole hand over 1 fret, so now I'm lined up with the 7th fret, and I hit that 3 times. Now I slide my hand down 2 frets, so now I'm on the 5th fret, and I hit that twice. So far we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Now I slide my hand up, and I have 8 on the 6th, 8 on the 5th, and 10 on the 4th. And I do a full measure on that chord. So I go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. real quick upstroke as I drop down here to the 3rd fret. Now I have 3, 3, 3, 5. And I do a full measure on that chord. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And then I hit it 4 more times. Then I move it back up to that 7, 8, 7 shape. And we go 3 and 4 and. We play that part 3 times, and on the 4th time we're going to change the ending. The last time will sound like this. I do a full measure down here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Then I move up to the 5th fret, 1 and 2 and. Then I slide up to the last chord again, the 7, 8, 7 chord, 3 and 4 and. Alright, I hope this video helps you out. Now in this song he had a line where he says the rain is a blessing in disguise. And that's something I can kind of get behind because I really sort of feel that way. I feel like for every negative that comes into your life, there's a positive way of looking at it, or at least there's something positive that might come from it later. Sometimes the worst thing to happen to you, or what you think is the worst thing to ever happen to you, could turn out to be one of the best things if you give it enough time. If you can think of any cool examples from your life and you feel like sharing them, post them in the comments below. Like always, if you make a cover of this song, please share it. Remember to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.